We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
All right.
We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
Well, hello, everybody. I don't know if I'm frozen. I am downloading today's show right now as we speak. Went out for lunch. Worked from 5 in the morning till about 11. Picked up my boat. Met my buddy down there and got there at noon. At 1:05, we were on the deck. Both of us had our limits. One dive. Everybody knows the rules and limits. Like, my God. Now, you're going to watch. Sure, I tapped a couple on the head and told them today was just a research day. Okay? It's me and my buddy. I got another buddy in town. He's doing a pistachio convention in Monterey. One of my top 10 buddies that I love to dive with. And he wanted to experience this halibut thing. I said, come on, baby. So today, hopefully tomorrow, we can repeat today because I looked at 10 of them today and I decided not to shoot over my limits. Well, I didn't know you're going to see an argument underwater, me and my buddy. Let me put a show up just in case it's frozen.
Cool. Just the whole fucking structure.
This is when I was in a slump. I had to go down to Southern California to have my slump over. Now, if I was in Southern California, I'm allowed 5 halibut a day. I could have had 5 halibut today. My buddy could have had 5 halibut today, all on one dive. That's how insanely beautiful it was. Like I said, top 10 dives of my life. They just keep coming every time I get in the water. Now, I didn't have any competition today. Nobody was out there today. It was a Thursday. But nevertheless, I got to poke one in the head. I found a halibut laying on top of another halibut that was a baby halibut. Now, I shot the mom, if that's the mom. I don't know. I've never seen this before. So, but you'll be able to see it. It's uploading right now, so we'll just start with this one. This is when I was in a slump a couple years ago.
This island. Look how blue this water is. That's it, isn't it?
Painted cave over there in the front side
They pull
of
the vision all the way in here. Little painted cave. What?
All right, sightseeing over.
Yeah.
Now over to Santa Rosa Island.
Don't worry, as soon as this is uploaded, we will watch it. Please stay tuned, tell your friends, call them up, say, hey, this guy's pulling a friend. Call Lunchtime Halibut. All right, Justin. Hang on. Did I just shoot a sheep's head? Hang on. I normally don't shoot them. Let me go back. Yes. Next May, I will be down there, and we can do research together. I can have 5 on your boat. Just saying. Southern California, it's different. Up here, it's 2. They said because we're overfishing them because they won't let us fish salmon, but the salmon are all getting eaten by the seals. And, we're not getting into politics. It's just all bullshit. Did I shoot a sheep's head? I sure did. Yeah, I guess I did. There's a halibut. Number 2. Oh, this wasn't today. Don't confuse this with today. This is Southern California people. Maybe 3 years ago, my buddy TJ took my clip. That was number 2. There's a small, it's not a halibut, it's a halibut eat those things. This is my buddy's boat. That's his dive. Okay, I'm all in, Mr. Justin. I'm very excited. And I want to come down and do some research for...
Yeah. Slump's over, bitches! Slump's over!
Just stab. So the butt of my gun, if I was downstairs, I would show you. My internet's not working down there or something. Otherwise, I'd be live right now cleaning my 2 halibut and talking about the day. Soon as it popped, I ate a nutty banana, frozen banana that had, I don't know if you can see that, but this is an ice cream store. And now I got a piece of walnut stuck in the back of my throat. But I had so much adrenaline after this dive today. When I tell you, you'll see a 10-pound capison. Didn't shoot it. You'll see legal-sized lings everywhere. Everywhere. Didn't shoot them. I'm there for halibut. Stick to what you're there for. And just wait till you guys see this. What I did is I already downloaded it. I had it all perfect. And then I forgot to hit the clear up button, so it makes it better for your guys' eyesight. It takes out all the blue that's with it because we're under pressure and blah, 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 blah. So, well, I guess that's me celebrating.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Okay, my buddy shot 5 that day. I just got my wings, my wings wet again, and I only got 2. Okay, here we go.
Subscribe.
Oh, just a glorious day.
Do you like halibut, Ollie?
No, look at how small he was. That's when he was a puppy. Jesus, he was probably 30 pounds. Listen, I know. Don't give him raw halibut. It has worms in it. Trust me, that one was flash frozen. I have a flash freezer, and then it was thawed out. I know what to do. I didn't pay that much for a goddamn trophy bulldog to kill it with a worm. Yeah, I mean, could have. Yeah, how small he is. Oh, cute little bastard.
What do you think? Oh, yeah. You want another piece?
Look at him. He's a big fan of that.
Oh, yeah. You're my halibut dog.
He likes licking the flying off. Oh, look at there. Ooh, the sizzle. I've got a little shrimp over there. It's official, everybody. I'm going to Alaska in August. It's a 3-day trip to Alaska. And I'm going for my friend's birthday and 3 days of fun. Probably 5 hours of flights to get there and 5 hours. So pretty much I land, I have fun, and then I go home and sleep. But I'm going back to Alaska in August. Okay. That video is done. God, what if we finish
This is
this
a
one?
story of my 47.3 pounds.
This still isn't it, but it was in August. This is when the big ones are here. That's the biggest one I've ever shot right there, 47.3. My buddy has a 48.3 halibut, shot the same year 2 weeks earlier. It's about to be time, boys and girls, for the big ones. Now today, they were all average size. Compliments to the brewery. What you will see on today's show, as soon as it's downloaded, let me see where we're at. But if I click off, does it freeze things up? It says we're halfway there? Come on. Oh, barbaric computer. Okay, doesn't matter. When you shoot one of these big ones, they will drag you around. They are a different beast. And that, my friends, was a huge... Oh, it's here. It's here, everybody. Hang on. Let's just quit talking. Oh, we got a picture, too. God dang. Of me touching one. Okay. Let's get to today's dive. Let's quit fucking around. Slump over today's halibut. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm excited.
Beauty, they were good. It's a thing of beauty, they were good.
There's a nice link. Right there. Right there. Right there. You see it? That's where their brain is. I killed it. You'll notice the clapping. It's not going to run because it was a brain shot. Don't shoot him sideways like that. Do not shoot him from behind. You won't get it. Hold your spear gun the whole time because it can take off at any time. And use one hand to put it on the stringer. I am going to be selling these stringers. I just bought a whole bunch of them, and I will be getting them, and you can buy them. These are stringers that no matter how big your halibut are, they won't come off. Thank you, Brian, for helping me make that possible. This is today, everybody. This is today. I'm going to get my spear back out of it. Now, the thing about halibut is you got to cover ground. The thing about halibut is you have to cover ground. Now, if you want to waste 5 minutes putting your spear back in your spear gun and setting it all up, well, guess what? That's 5 minutes that you're not going to be able to hunt, right? So just do me a favor. Reload your gun as you're swimming, okay? My buddy was right next to me. I'm going to point out the next one. As a matter of fact, I think the next one, I dropped my spear gun on its head almost. There we go, reloading, kicking as I'm going. This is a trained professional, everybody, calm down. And yes, I'm using scuba. Yes, it's not illegal. Yes, it's completely legal here in California. 2 a day up here in Monterey, and you can have, they have to be 22 inches. Okay, I'm reloading. I'm just showing you that you keep moving and reload your gun at the same time. You're covering ground and you're looking. That's a shark still behind me. That's the halibut on the finger. There it is. Those are, I'm showing you squid eggs. You find squid eggs, you're going to find halibut. It's like they're crack. It's like candy. It's like a chocolate dip banana with almond nuts on it for humans, for some humans. They love it. It's a little white ball down there. I'll show it to you. Right there. I'm saying squid eggs. Okay, I don't know if you can see the halibut. Train your eyes. It's right in front of my gun. I'm holding the back of my gun, yelling at my friend. Listen, he knows what he's doing, but I just think I need to help him. Okay. The halibut didn't even move. I just threw my gun at it. Now, it's going to take off. Right there. I said, what the fuck? Now, I've trained my friend to go up high 10 feet. Do not chase after him full speed. They will lay back down. You're going to watch exactly what I'm talking about. So, I know everybody has a different way of doing it. Do it right, and you'll get the halibut. Here we go. He took off. Me being a narcissist, I said, wow, motherfucker. I said, I will never point one out to anybody ever again. Just for a brief second, I was upset. Narcissism. What the fuck? Some more squid eggs. I'm telling, hey, Dan, he's watching. He's way too close. I said, Dan, take your time. He's going to lay back down. We got this, buddy. There it is. How much fun is that? That's a nice capizon right there. I don't know if you got to see it. Let's go back just a little bit. Okay, after the shot. That right there is about an 8-pound capizon. I don't know if you can see it. It blends in with the reef. Okay, here's another one. I could have 2 a day. This one, Dan ended up shooting. You're going to see one shot. Everybody knows the rule well. I tried shooting it. I tried stabbing it twice. I tried everything. I couldn't do it. I was confused. One One shot, everybody knows the rules. Instead of jumping on top of my spear, it looks like it's dead. But no. Here's what happens when you celebrate too soon. Oh, no. I say, oh, no. Now, a lot of people wouldn't chase them down. You're going to follow the bloodline, the blood scent. Watch. Okay, there it is. See the blood coming out? It's a different color. There's a fish looking at him like, what happened there, bud? Okay, I'm just going to stab him. I think I'm that good. Well, another mistake. Mistakes were made. Look at him pump out blood, though. He ain't going anywhere. Look at the blood coming out. Okay, I tried hand grabbing him. I thought maybe I just needed to hand grab this motherfucker. That would be a cool video. No. Miss again. Now my gun and my stringer get stuck behind a rock. Now this is where you'll lose them if you're not a professional. Because now I got to take my focus off the halibut and I got to turn around and get my goddamn shit. Here we go for. Now this time you can see the blood down there, right? He didn't go anywhere. This time he moved because the halibut that I had on my spear or on my stringer hit him and he took off. So I don't want to be a part of that. You'll see. There he is, right below me. The halibut is now going to touch him and now he takes off. I yell at my bud, Dad, shoot him. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Now we have it retained. Not yet, but we are. Another fish popping, checking us out. Go hand on, put his gills out. Of course, shaking his head. It's pretty pissed. Got shot twice and stabbed 3 times. Don't put your hand in the mouth. You can come off that flap at any time. Okay, here's another one. Here's another one. This will be my second one because Dan shot that one, not me. Oh no, that's a capizon and a lingcod. Look at the lingcod. That's a legal sized lingcod. That capizon is twice as big as that lingcod. I'm just saying. Let's go back and you'll see it. It was in the sand. I'm not going to shoot it because I don't want it. I'm here for halibut. I'm the halibut guy. Look at how big that. Now watch the lingcod. This is a 22-inch lingcod all day long. Okay, here's another one. I don't know what I'm thinking. Just because they pause like that doesn't mean they're dead. Doesn't mean you got a kill shot. Doesn't mean you broke its back. Doesn't mean you brained it. But I want you to see there's a baby halibut sitting on this. I've never seen this before. And it's not its mom. Stop it, all you people. All you sad people. I saw it before I shot. I couldn't believe it. See it? I'm going to grab its tail. See the tail of the one I shot? And that's a baby halibut right next to it. Now, that one's not legal yet. But it will be. Now watch, it'll leave. Talk about research. There goes a little baby halibut. They weren't big butts, but they were. I'm not a big butt kind of guy. I'm from the 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and now everybody's getting butt injections. Man, cheers to you. Hey, cheers to you, youth. Okay, who cares about butts except for halibuts? Now it decides to get angry. Okay, I'm messing around with that little one. I could have lost it very easily. Okay, I'm confused. I didn't know my buddy shot 2. So this one is the biggest one of the day, and I can't shoot it because I'm limited out. And I'm yelling at him to shoot it because I was having a Biden moment. I didn't know he already shot 2 of them. I thought he just shot 1. So I'm yelling at him. It's a 20-plus pound halibut. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one, I'm going to... Okay, Martin, don't get mad at me. I touched it in the head. I didn't try grabbing it and releasing it. I'm diving here tomorrow. I have a good buddy of mine that wants to come play, and he's here in town, and I'm taking him to my little area tomorrow. And this was research. This was all in one dive. We left my house at 11:30, and I was back by 1:30. Compliments the brewery. I call it lunchtime limits. But as you can see, I would have had 5. This one, a respectable halibut. We'll get him tomorrow, but I'm going to poke him in the head. I apologize. I did touch him again. Look at how close you can get to these things. To be honest, I want to get a saltwater tank. And I want to go catch these things live with my hands or the stringer and keep them in my saltwater tank. I don't know if that's legal. I'll find out if it is before I do anything like that. But how cool would that be if you come over to my house with your kids and I get one of those little $5 fishing poles from like Long's what CVS now, I guess it is. You know the ones I'm talking about. And we put the kid on top of the tank. I saw Dave Hansen. He was at a show in Florida, and he was fishing in one of those big trailer ones. I'm talking not like that. I'm talking just a little one, right? Maybe a kiddie pool, and he gets to shoot it or catch it with a. Okay, anyway, here we go. There it is. Look at, he's looking right at me. He's like, "Are you Seawolf?" I said, "Yes, I am." Get out of here. Oh, out of air. You hear the beeps? There. Oh, Dan. Dan, there it is. You want your trophy halibut? There's my boy. I'm such a spaz underwater. How you doing, Martin? I am such a spaz underwater that it's crazy. I wanted him to shoot. I couldn't understand why he wasn't shooting. We're behind it. You shouldn't be like this anyway. It'll take off. But anyway, we have an argument because he knows how to count. Watch. He even wrote me a ticket underwater. You'll see. Look at his gun. Today he used gold spray paint to customize his gun. I know you can't see it at depth, but that's what that is. It's a gold customized gun. It's a roll band gun. You shoot that thing and it's like shooting a shotgun point blank. He's counting right there, of course. 1, 2, 3. So now I know he's not going to shoot it. So now it's time for me to play with it. That you can tell by its back and its tail about what size that is for me. Now you might want to argue with me. Okay, you see the little white shells? He blends in with them. That's him with little white shells on him with this sticky stuff. That's a nice halibut. Look at how fat he is. There they go. Tomorrow. Now this is where my friend is writing me a ticket underwater. He's telling us we have 4. I'm like, here, let me listen. I'll tell you what I'm saying. Shoot him. Shoot the fucking fish. All right. a ticket. Here he is. Here's his ticket underwater to me. Thank you, Dan, for writing me a ticket and letting me know that that would have been illegal. That's an $850 fine all day long, people. And see what would have almost made a. I was having a Biden moment. Leave me alone. I'm old. I just turned 54. Rip the ticket out and hand it. Here's my 2. Time to go up. Do not put your fingers in these guys' mouths. I've had 2 broken fingers. They'll bite through your glove. I don't care if you have Kevlar gloves on. Do not do this. Listen, I was losing it. I had a Biden moment day, okay? Leave me alone. The only thing I didn't do was shit myself. But here we go. Look at it. Just biting me. Another nice lingcod, by the way. There's a nice another lingcod. Legal to shoot. So what I have to do is I have to put my computer in the sand because I need to come up at a certain depth. And I need to find that depth because that's where my boat is. You do not want to be out here with bloody fish on you and coming to the surface without being close to your boat. So just know how to do navigation underwater until you get it right. And listen to your computer. I don't care if you think your computer's lying. It's not. It's telling you where to go. The beeping is my computer screaming at me. That other noise you can hear, like the humming, is a boat above me. So you don't want to come up in a highly trafficked area when you're scuba diving because the fishermen can't see you, right? You're just a little black head on the top of the surface. So just no boat or safety. There it is. It's passing over the top of me. Sound carries underwater. Now, I'll just be honest with you. If you are, that's what you're going to hear if the game wardens are coming to check on you. Okay? That you just, little helpful hint. I'm not doing anything wrong, so I almost did something wrong there. I didn't do it. I told my buddy to shoot. It wouldn't have been my fault. It would have been his. Because I'm like, you clearly told me, shoot the fucking thing. Shoot it. I already had my 2. I knew. I was done. I didn't know Dan was done. Or maybe I did and I just couldn't figure it out. I don't know. I was confused a lot. You're going to see me drop my $900 fin with the shark shield on it. I got it back. Don't worry. The beeping is my computer telling me I'm under 500 PSI. I set it to that. I know. Listen. Be on the surface at 500. That's a very good rule to be. Okay? Don't be down here at 250 to... Oh, Floyd, hang on. Hang on. What is going on, young man? Well, you know I'm not doing my show. I'm talking to you live. Okay. Well, Saturday I can't. I have the funeral. Sunday it's an okay because my wife said I could do that. So if you okay, well, she's not doing it for you. She's just she is great. She rocks. I know. Now, are you watching my live or not? Okay, don't worry about it, but it's only 8 minutes. I'll send you the video of today. I saw over 8 of them. I touched 2 of them in the head. Oh, it's just, they were everywhere. I had my limit, so I couldn't shoot a 20-pounder. I told my buddy to shoot it, Dan, and Dan's like, we have our limit. He wrote me a ticket underwater, Dan did. That was, all right, I got to go. Yeah, absolutely. Bill, okay, hang on. Are you guys going to be partners? Because, well, let me find out how many people. I know Nick and Jessica want to come, okay? And so I don't think they're partners so if they get each side, I'll only do one dive. You know me, I just glamour boy. So yes. So I won't put anybody else on the boat right now. Let me call you after the show. All right, peace. Okay. Well, we got a full boat. And listen, nobody's paying. These are all my buds. They're just hanging out, coming down. They know it's halibut season. It's hot. Okay, what's going on? Justin? Now, let me ask you this, Martin. If you smash the urchins, I heard that just releases the things everybody eats is the sexual organs. So it just releases them, and it just instead they should make yes. Okay, listen. I agree with what you're saying. Here we go. I think this is the end of my dive. My computer is screaming at me, and I know I have 250 psi here. Time to go to the surface. I didn't make it back to my ankle. I'm closing out. Okay, I'm coming up now. Put my gun up there. I go to take off my shark shield. There it goes. Now you can't. That's a negative weight fin. I like negative weight fins. They stay on the bottom. I'm a bottom dweller, either lobster or halibut. That's what I hunt, and that's all I want to do when I'm diving. And I'll go on a nice PC dive if you want me to, and babysit you if you need me to, and show you all the beautiful wolf eels that you can take beautiful pictures of. But I'm taking my spear gun just in case I run into the champion, and you're just gonna have to watch me shoot one, and you can film it if you want. Anyway. This is about $800. It's $599 for the shark shield. Some people would just say, oh, my God, I dropped it. I can't do this. Not Seawolf. Now, remind you, I have 2 halibut on me, and they don't want to go back down. They were fine and content just dying at the surface. So they are pulling me back up, and I'm trying to grab this. You'll hear me grunt. I can't reach it, and it's just out of my grasp. Got it. Let's go to the surface, boys. I have 100 psi. Woo!
I feel like I almost lost my fin.
I'm out of shape here, boys. This is adrenaline dumping.
Give me your weight belt.
You also don't want to be hanging out on your ladder with the bloody fish right there. That's a good way to get hit by the whites.
The struggle was real.
The struggle was real.
Oh my God!
How much air do you have?
Huh?
How much air do you have?
150.
How much air do you have? 150. If you guys don't dive, 150 is not an excuse to be underwater. There's no excuse for that. Just saying.
Yeah. Big daddy.
I'm gonna throw up.
Hanging bait in the water.
Those are the halibut flopping around, sure. Up. I see that my GoPro was recording. I don't know what kind of footage I had yet, but I knew it was an epic day for me. Okay, we get back. Dan already wrote me a ticket underwater. He was just checking, making sure we were all up to spar, doing his job. Leave Mr. Green Pants alone. He was doing a great job. He also told us the wind's going to be up tomorrow. I think Justin said that too. But just great guys out there, right? That hardworking guys enforcing stupid policies. So, and nothing against you guys. The policies above you that you guys have to enforce are, right? You say no salmon. But a male sea lion eats 60 pounds of salmon a day. 60 pounds. Great whites don't even leave this area anymore. They used to migrate. We used to have to worry about them in July and then again in October when they would come up to kill the elephant seals right above us. Not anymore. They just hang out. Woo-wee! Anyway. Got the earrings, of course. Look at those. Look at those beautiful things. And these are the smaller halibut ones. Nice, nice. Get your lady with that. Look at this is my outside refrigerator. This is the outside refrigerator. Those are all trophy tails. They're not trophy tails. I mean, they're not big ones. The big ones are from Alaska. Those are on the other side. Okay. I saw this from Jeanette on her page today. And for all you that want the windmills, the wind energy out there, well, there's somebody trying to clean up trash on the beach, and that's one of them that is floated up. What do? Right? Go ahead and read that, because that is over there on the East Coast right now. Those things are breaking. So what happens then? They have, I think I heard 500 gallons of oil in them or whatnot. So when they break, that just goes into the ocean, and that's okay. When the birds fly through them and chop up the birds, is that okay? When the whales, over 1,500 of them, beach themselves, and dolphins and all other sea life, is that okay? So we can have energy that you can't even contain, right? You guys really need to think about what your policies are and what's happening, because they had a door behind closed door. They wouldn't even allow public in there because they knew what we would say. We'd point out the facts just like this. Just look what's happening on the East Coast. Why do you think it's going to be any different on the West Coast? Oh, we already spent the money. Gavin Newsom's, let's do this. You guys might want to rethink your logic.
It's a thing of beauty, dear gun.
Okay. I'm not going to go down a slippery slope of nothingness. But if you don't want to watch again, I'm going to play this again in case people came in. Here's what I will say before you leave, because I'm going to play the same video. I have another 20 minutes, and I can talk for another 20 minutes about this, because this was my day, and I get to go do it again tomorrow. The game warden said, "Are you going to be out here at the same time?" I said, "Absolutely." He said, "I got my buddy in town. He's at right now. He called me today. He goes, how'd you do?" And I said, "Listen, I tapped a couple in the head, and I told him you're coming for him." And so my buddy gets to experience this tomorrow. And if it doesn't work out for him, he doesn't care. He just wants the adventure, and we're going to have an adventure no matter what tomorrow. So I will get up at 5, do my regular work, be home by like 9, hook up my boat, drive down there. I'd like to just do one dive, and then on the second dive, he can go down and get all of his rockfish. See, that's what guys like to do on their second dive if they limit out on the first dive, right? Second dive is all about lingcods, capizons. If you're into eating the woofeels, I just tell them not to shoot my friendly woofeels. I have 2 spots where I stop off and see them on my dives. I love them. I pet them. I know, don't touch marine animals. Whoa. Shut up. I'm going to touch them. I'm going to love them. I'm going to make them feel special. And today I identified as a halibut killer, and I crushed it. Yeah, life cannot be this great, man. I honestly, I just confirmed I'm going to Alaska. It's only a two-day trip. I don't care. It's at the southern point of Alaska, Ketchikan. They don't even consider it Alaska, a lot of Alaskans. But I'm going up there. And the last time I went up there, I got kicked off a group site all about butts. Why? Because that guy's in that town, and I don't know. Guess he had a problem with me. He's a bitch, in my opinion, but hey, that's him. What else? You got this website all about butts, and you got a guy now hand grabbing, catching, releasing them, touching them in the head, shooting him his limit in one dive during lunch. Honestly, when I say this was less than an hour, it was less than an hour. 15 minutes from my house to this spot, okay? From my front door, starting up my truck. Boom. Okay, 15 minutes to the parking lot and then another 5 minutes to the spot. Okay, stop it. And it looks like Sunday's a go. Now, Saturday I have to take off funeral. And it's going to be a tough one. Ooh. But cheers to my mother-in-law. We're celebrating her life. And it was a beautiful life. So, with that being said, this is why I'm healthy. You might think I'm crazy. You might think I'm insane for doing this. This is what I did for lunch. Can you imagine if you have an hour and if you had an hour to do something and you were working in this area and you had all your stuff on my boat, we could even do this in 45 minutes. Don't worry, you're not coming with me. I have my friends, and I'm not gonna risk my fun for any new people. Sorry. There's people out there that think that I'm doing something wrong in my area because I live in Libtard Carmel area in Monterey, right? They'll eat halibut at a restaurant. They'll close down and make MPAs everywhere, right? So we can't go out and get our own fish. And they'll pay $400 for their fish at the market. Or not even at the market, at the restaurants. And then they'll say, shame on this guy. That's him, the bald guy. I won't talk to him because he will. I do speak back. Sorry, I don't care if you're male, female. You want to run your mouth around me and be a Karen? All right. I got kicked off Solo Divers because somebody was upset that I was crushing it. Because I do this by myself normally. Today I had a buddy. Tomorrow I have a buddy. But I only have a buddy for like 1 or 2 dives. And then after they learn how to look at the halibut, after they learn how to go up 10 feet, come around. If you scare a halibut, just follow it, but don't chase it down like a maniac. Go up 10 feet, float over the top of it. It's going to lay back down. You watched it. If you're calling me a liar, you're about to watch it. Here, we'll do it again. Let's get down to the side. Oh, already shot it. Hang on. Okay. That is a brain shot right there, by the way. Do not shoot from behind. They'll rip out. You saw one rip out at me, and I'm a professional. Sure, I chased it down, and then my buddy shot it, but I stabbed it twice. Sure, sloppy. Terrible. Yes, I agree. I totally agree with that. It's all the people. Listen, I don't care where you stand with Trump or not. The guy got shot in the head. Okay? Now, in my area, they're mad that the kid didn't kill him. And I asked those same people, okay? I say this. I said, hey, we live in California. You're against the death penalty, right? Oh, yes, no death penalty. Well, let's find out why they killed a whole bunch of people. We need to go back to their childhood, okay? Those are the dingbats that I live with here in California. But it's okay to shoot and kill somebody that's trying to change our country for the better. The way of thinking of you individuals is just insane. Trump's back at it. Can't find Biden. You know, Jill Biden had more CIA protecting her, or protective service protecting her than Trump. It just doesn't make sense. Get those windmills out there, guys. Close down our ocean. Let's buy all of our stuff from China. That's a great idea. Let's give up all of our natural resources that make us a strong, beautiful country that we can go over and throw our attitude on other countries. You know why they hate us? Because we go over there and tell them how to live. You can't do this, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, we'll cut off our funding to you. Stop it. Let's make America great again. Let's start talking to each other again. Let's not, don't think I'm the problem because I didn't take your 10 COVID shots and have a third eyeball over here. Everybody's stroking out everywhere every time they get their 15th fucking COVID shot. All right, I got knocked off, I'm pretty sure, because I said the COVID. I'll be in Facebook jail and they'll for 2 weeks or whatever the fuck it is. Mr. Zuckerberg. You could be there with that solar diver bitch, Angel, Ocean Angel. Oh, she's there to protect the animals. I seen Ocean Angel eating fish at a restaurant. Calamari. Hypocritical, isn't it? That calamari didn't come from fresh from here, though. You know, and we have it here. It came from China. Oh, but it's okay, China. I'm even sponsored by a China flashlight company, Orchid Torch. Best flashlight out there on the market. I'm not saying that because it's Chinese and they're paying me. They're not even paying me. They just give me flashlights. So think about what you guys are doing out there. That's all I'm saying. Now one-handed. Use the other hand. Hold it down. Smaller one. Do not do this with a big one. Right in his mouth. As soon as it's on your hook, he can't go anywhere. I didn't like the placement there. I needed to do the kill. There it is. Now he's mine. My buddy's looking for the white. The whites come in. This is when they will come in. But normally it's seals. It's not white. Seals are coming in. You can stand your ground. Don't put your hand in his mouth. Don't see me do that. Do the opposite of what I'm doing. And it's an easier way to take that brain out, but who cares? Here we go. Do me a favor. If you want to limit out on one dive, you better start looking right away. You better not take time to load your gun because you've just wasted 5 minutes where you could have been looking for 5 minutes while you're loading your gun. Just saying. You want to be on my level? Listen to what I'm saying. I am the best underwater. I'm not. I'm shit at fishing. I got the greatest poles in the world, but I don't know how to do it. But I got buddies that do. And if you want to go fishing, take Justin's charter out, man. He call him up. He'll talk to you on the phone right away. You can go out and get your limit of how, or he can't guarantee it, or maybe he does. I don't know. Work that deal out with Justin. I'm just showing you the reason why it's taking so long is because I'm showing you how I'm swimming along. I'm scanning the bottom for another halibut. And I got my buddy. Look at all that bait. Halibut loves just sitting there eating those all day long. And you got punches. I want to fast forward to the next story. I don't know what that is. What we got? There's a halibut behind me. I'm tracking it. Squid eggs. You find squid eggs, you find halibut. That's their crap. Here's a halibut. There. Okay, my gun's not even in the trigger, and I'm so excited that to tell my buddy to shoot it that I dropped my gun. Almost hit it with my gun. Oops. There it is. Okay, he took off. My buddy didn't shoot. Okay. Who cares why? But he did the right thing. Watch. He's lost it. If you charge after them, they're gone. Go up 10 feet. I'm mad right now because I could have limited out right there. There's some more squid eggs, by the way. I'm telling him, Dan, don't calm down. Don't charge him. He laid back down. This is yours. You have this. Okay? If you swim directly at it, you're fucking yourself. Sorry, Mom. I show him where it's at. He probably saw it, but, you know, my ego and I'm a narcissist. Got it. Good job, Dan. Hey, Emily, a narcissist wouldn't cheer other people on or show them a fish. Just because your daddy didn't show you a fish when we were at the Channel Islands and you had to have my friend take you, Star. You're my daughter. I expect more from you. Nice caps on right there, by the way. Okay, here I am thinking I'm that great. He's done. All I have to do is grab my spear, my hand's right next to it, and shove it into the sand. There's nothing he can do. But do I do that? No. Do I shoot him from behind? Yes. Do I do everything wrong? Yes. Because here's what's going to happen to you, and you aren't going to have the knowledge that I have to hunt. Okay? There he goes. Up. Out of the spear gun. I see a blood trail, though. I know he can't go far. If he doesn't have a blood trail, he can go far. Here we go. I'm going for the hand stack. Right over there to the left. Blood pumping. Easy shot. Well, maybe not. Pump. Now look at that. Every time he pumps, this is why the lip card taped it. I grabbed his tail, it didn't work. I got stuck on those things, now I have to go back. Take your eyesight on him, you could lose him. Look at all the fish. Get out of my way. You could lose. There he is, right below me. Pumping out. Man. My halibut hit him, my first one. There you go, Dan. There's your second halibut. I didn't know it was the second one. There it is. Shaking his head. He can get off at any time there, boys. Be careful. There's my buddy filming me with his GoPro. So I'll have a different point of view tomorrow, by the way. And I don't know if you see his belt, but he has the 50 cal weight belt. Those are all 50 cal bullets made of lead that my buddy made for us. And we're selling them for $5 a piece. They're only 10 ounces. Do the math. You can go buy 5 pounds for, I think it's like $4 a pound. I don't know. But you can have a 10 ounce 50 cal bullet that goes on weight belts for $5 each. That's a nice capizon. Look at that. That's over a 10-pound capizon. Sorry that the video is grainy. Compliments to the brewery. There's a lingcod. That's a legal size lingcod, everybody. Okay, here we go. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Once again, jump on top of it. Look at its tail. That's an undersized halibut, but I've never seen one lay on top of another one like that. I'm going to grab it, let it know that it shouldn't be hanging out with Seawolf. See the tail? See the tail of the one I shot is bigger than the whole body of that one. Okay? That made that one, look at the blood come out of there. Wow. Okay, this one, I already know I have my limit, so now I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna come back for it tomorrow. One shot, everybody knows the rule. He's like, what are you yelling at? Look at he's just looking at me with that eyeball. Both of them. Get out of here. Okay. This one's over 20 pounds. This would have been a beaut. I didn't know my buddy had his limit. So I'm just yelling at him. I ain't gonna shoot him. I know I'm not gonna. Luckily, my buddy's a little bit smarter than me. He has a couple college degrees and he knows how to count. We're arguing over a 20-pound halibut, and I don't know why he's not shooting it. He's counting. He's counting. He's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, asshole. Mine 2 and your 2. I said, oh, man. Look at how fat that one is. When they're that fat, that's how you know. The tail size and the thickness of the top meat. Now he's going to write me a ticket at the bottom. I didn't shoot it. You were going to shoot it. You would have gotten it. Hang on, he's going to write me a ticket. Right here. He even signed his name. 2 dots. Dot, dot. Do not put your finger in their mouth. They will bite you. I've had 2 broken fingers. This is completely wrong with me. He bites me twice. Once, twice. Don't do it. Another nice lingcod. Gotta find out what the bottom is. The bottom. Let me just come up. You guys don't need to see that. There's my fin. Went back down to grab my fin. It's hard to swim down with halibut pulling you up to the surface. Plus, you only have 1 fin. Got it? Come back up to the surface. You see the wind with the flags there.
I feel like I almost lost my fin.
Out of breath. Out of time. What a day. That was my day today for lunch. That was my lunch break. That wasn't my day. That was my lunch break. And what a lunch break it was. I'm going to go do the same thing tomorrow with my buddy that is down at a convention right now. But he's like, hey, after the convention, can I play? I'm like, hell yeah, we can. Oh, yeah. You can replay it, Andrew. You can replay it. I shot one. It got away. I hunted it down, and then my buddy killed it. I tapped a couple on the head. All you have to do is just rewatch this like an iPod. That's it. Maybe it's not time. Maybe you're working. Maybe you're writing. Whatever you're doing. When you're bored, just replay it. That's where I get my most views. Not from right now. I get 250 views, which is good for me. I would like to see that go up by you guys sharing me out. Sure. Going to be coming down to Southern California a lot more. I am. I'm coming down there next weekend. Going to be at Catalina on my buddy's boat. And then I'm off to Alaska. The fun doesn't stop. Alaska's only a 3-day trip. Just a quick, and I'm not going for a halibut. Okay? I'm going for the world record lingcod. You ever shoot a 50-pound lingcod? Do you know what they'll do to you? Whoo-wee. And last time, this isn't even the 75-pound. This is a 65-pound halibut. Peck, the thing on the peck on the front side. I got the white one too. I can make earrings if you wanted. Boom, boom. Just living life to its fullest, guys. Thank you. and thank you for sharing me out. Thank you for listening. And I'm going to make life exciting until I'm not here anymore, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm having too much fun. So everybody have a beautiful night. I have 2 fish to clean, and I got to save the skin, start that whole process, get the leather going. I have enough for somebody to make me a suit. I just got to find the right person that knows how to make suits out of leather. And you remember Eddie Murphy when he was in Raw? Remember his red leather pants? Well, I'm going to rock those. Not red. I'm going to rock the halibut suit. Catch me if you can. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 5:30 and give you an update on how many if I limit it out in one dive again.